Hello guys, welcome back. In this video we are going to discuss about iterators. So in this we have for loop and while loop. Iterators are used to iterate over the content, whether it is a list, array or any other thing. Let's say I have a list that has some names, Joseph, Glenn and Sally in a list friends, and I want to iterate over this list. Then first thing that I need a variable to iterate, that is called as iterator. So here friend is an iterator which will iterate over the complete list of friends using for loop. Let's say how it goes, and I am printing this with the message of Happy New Year and the name of the friend that is present in the list friends. Let's see. First it went to Joseph. Joseph came into friends, and Happy New Year Joseph. Similarly it went for Glenn and then Sally. Once all the elements of the list has been iterated, it is coming out of the loop saying goodbye. So one thing to keep in mind guys, you can see that there is no thing like open and curly braces here, so indentation should be proper. As you can see, if I type another thing here just below the print command, let's say print inside for loop, so you can see every time it iterates, this command is running again and again. Once you close this indentation, so like this print command of goodbye has been done, it comes out of the for loop. Proper indentation should be taken care of. Now coming to the while loop. As you can see, I have a variable n which holds an integer 5, and while loop is very simple to operate, just that if this condition does not match, it will come out of the loop. So now we have n is equals to 5 and we want to print n, and every time it iterates, you can see that n is decremented by 1. So let's run this. So it starts with 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, and then 1. When it was 1 was greater than 0, right? It came inside, printed 1, and then n was decremented to 1 minus 1, which was n is equals to 0. Now it will come again to the loop, and when it will iterate again, 0 greater than 0, it is false. So then loop will automatically be closed, and the next statement after the loop will get print, which is blast off. So you can see it is very simple to operate, where while loop will only have conditional statement with the while loop. If it is true, it will keep on going, and if that condition breaks, it will come out of the loop. Now I have a short example here. Now you can see that in while I have given true, and now this input means I am taking input from the user. I will show you how I will take it. So now whatever will be the input from the user, if it is a string of quit, then the while loop will break, or else it will keep on printing line which is the input of the user. Now let's see. I run this and it is displaying me a message. I will remember whatever you tell me. Type quit when you are done, which is written here. Now I write hello world. Now when this command has been properly executed, we have a variable line which holds a string, and the string is hello world, which is the input of the user. And here you can see that hello world is equals to quit. It is false, right? So it will come down and it will print I will remember this hello world. Now again, until the loop breaks. So again, if I do something, I will remember this Python until the loop breaks. And when the loop will break when you type quit. So if I type quit, the line variable will now hold this quit, and this statement will turn out to be true, and so this break command will run, while loop will get exit and print piece. So this is a very simple example of while loop with conditional statement of if. Coming down further with some demonstrations, and let's see, I have a count variable that is initialized with 0, and I have a iterware which will be the iterator and of the list of numbers. Now if I count is equals to count plus 1, so basically this is a small demonstration of for loop where I am trying to count the total number of elements in the list. Let's print this. It is 6. Once 1 2 3 4 5 6 the elements of the list will be iterated over, and we will get exit from the for loop, and the next command will run. Now summing loop, basically what we are doing here is calculating the sum of the complete list of elements, complete list of numbers, and you can see I have initialized total variable total with 0, and again the same list. With each iteration this total will get sum up with the element present in itervar, which will be each time it will be 3, 41, 12, the next element, and at the last I am printing the total, that is 154. So this is it in the for loop while loop, and we have also discussed a bit about if conditional statement, and in the next videos we will discuss about functions and more about the conditional statements.